Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we didn't get to during the course of the show today. It is Friday. It was Dunkin' Friday. I still have a little bit of my Dunkin' left. I've been nursing it all show.
And you can tell by the energy in his voice that they got the order right this time.
It was perfect.
So.
It was beautiful. When Gavin brought it in, there was not a spill on the top. None had splashed out. And then I looked at it. I went, colors right. Sniff test. I'm like, oh man, my mic guard smells.
Gross.
But then I'm like, sniff test. I'm like, you smell just a hint of coffee and mostly sugar. I'm like, it's perfect, and it was. So that's how I knew it's going to be a good day and a good weekend. And so I'm ending the show up in a good mood. Betty spiraling down as we speak.
Listen, I've got a lot of things on my plate that I'm trying to juggle right now. So I am just trying to keep my head above water.
Let's talk about this for a hot second. We've been talking on the show about flights and the TSA things being messed up. There's rumors now that the Senate passed a bill that would help fund at least the TSA to fix that, and that Trump would sign it, but it hasn't been done yet. And so hopefully they can get that done because, man, if you're traveling, it's a nightmare with airlines. But now, like, you think it's bad. But now it might even be worse. You might notice on your ticket, if you're taking like a small regional plane ride, just those short little puddle hopper jumps, that are, really short flights, that your plane ride is actually a bus ride. This is insanity. You show up to the airport. You have to wait in line and go through security. You get to what you think is going to be you getting on a flight, and there's a bus there. So then you think, okay, I'm getting on this bus to go to my flight. And then, no, they are actually driving you to your destination on a bus.
They're not even bothering with a plane. They're just putting you on a bus. And here's what's crazy, too.
Plane airfare.
People are so confused because it's like, wait, I paid to be on a flight, and you're putting me on a bus. Why?
And there's, like, they keep saying, well, the reason flights are so expensive is jet fuel, so expensive. Well, guess what? This is bus fuel. This isn't as expensive, and you're still charging me plane rates, and you're not even telling me. They're like burying it. Because the ticket, I saw the ticket, it looks like a regular confirmed thing. You got a flight number.
It's so confusing. And at that point, I would rather just drive myself.
Yes. I would never have believed this. Never in a million years believed this was true. I would have thought it was AI and a joke if it hadn't happened to this one woman. She was on a short flight from South Bend, Indiana to Chicago, and she was surprised that it was like a bus. And so I guess they're trying to do this because there's limited air service on some of these things, or maybe they don't fill up the flights. And so instead of flying you there, they are, putting you on a bus. But the thing is, the bus is slower, and you still have to go and park at the airport and pay for that. You've still got to go through security. You're not saving this ton of time. You're not saving any time by being on the bus because your travel time is longer, and you still have all the other stuff. It's lunacy, man.
It is. It's lunacy.
But this is just another thing of airlines going, we can do whatever we want to you. Somebody has to step in and stop the airlines because they have lost their ever-loving minds. I did a little research into this just because I'm like, okay, I want to know if we're going to drive this, how long would the drive be on this bus to go from South Bend to Chicago? It's roughly 90 to 100 miles, and it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours on this bus. So you're riding a bus. You might not even like buses. You're on a bus. They do have Wi-Fi, great. And you don't have to put it in airplane mode, But that same thing is a 25-minute flight.
Oh.
Yeah. 25-minute flight. Plus, you've had to still do all the other stuff, the parking and the waiting.
What was the situation, though? Did they explain, like, you bought blank and got refunded?
No.
So you just you paid for a plane ticket.
And you are getting a bus.
For your 25-minute journey.
Right.
And they didn't say
tell
anything
you
about...
No.
That's
They
silly.
bury it like in the fine print or something. If I was there, I would be furious.
You should get 9/10 of your money back.
This should not even be allowed. It should not, like, this should be actually illegal because it's like in advertising, they call it bait and switch. You can't advertise this and then provide this. It's like when you go to a car dealer, this happens to them all the time, is they put this one car on the ad, and when you go to call about it, that car mysteriously isn't there, And so this is the same thing. Like, oh, I'm going and I'm paying you money for this service, and then I get there and you're giving me this service. You know, actually, you're giving me disservice.
Well, it's the same thing with foods too. Like you see McDonald's and they've got like everything looks crisp and perfect, and then you get there and it's all like thrown together.
Yeah, I'll still eat it. McDonald's is still a crutch for me. I don't have a problem with them. And I know it's going to be bad food. I get it. And sometimes it's really hit or miss. McDonald's is always, it's either going to be like decent. It's never going to be great, but it's going to be decent or bad.
Yeah.
And so you hope for decent.
You hope.
You hope for decent.
But it's a rare occurrence.
Sometimes the lettuce is a little wilted. The secret sauce, the special sauce for the Big Mac, little questionable.
Not so secret.
Yeah, maybe sat out for a little too long that day. But it's a gamble, and it makes it worth living. Betty Lou, it is our Friday edition of the show. I should have asked you. I need to get in a better habit of asking you what you have planned, because I know we talk about it, but it's like 5 hours earlier.
Well, and this one was even reserved for yesterday, so there's a good chance you won't.
Oh, wait, let me think of. Oh, wait. This was, hang on. I remember the conversation. I was sitting in the room with you, and you said we could do this instead, because I didn't want to talk about that one thing. 6-7. 6-7.
We are.
Yeah, and not the 6-7 the kids are doing. It's the 6-7 rule. Yeah.
Is that my segue?
Yeah, that's it. That's the best you're getting
right.
today.
Okay.
I'm coming down from the coffee. I'm crashing.
Okay, got
sound
it.
like it.
So, if you're in the dating pool, bless your heart, I'm right there with you. Actually, I'm not. I don't know where I'm at, but there is a sweet spot for sustainable love, and it's the 6-7 dating rule.
What is it?
So, pretty much what it is you need to look for someone who is on a scale around a 6 or a 7.
Yes.
Okay, don't look for a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very passionate about this.
You are very passionate.
Speaking as a 5.5 questionable 6.
Wow, that was generous.
Ouch!
Okay.
Not necessary,
So if
Rock.
you're wondering, why should I be looking for a 6 or a 7 on the dating scale? Well, the reason being is that this person will be attractive,
Yeah.
but not dangerously so.
Yep.
Okay? They'll be ambitious, but not obsessive.
Yeah.
Okay? And also, they'll be confident, but available.
Let me tell you this, too. A 6 or a 7 on the scale, if they know who they are and they know what they are, and like, let's say you're an 8, they are never going to go wrong with you. Like, they are going to
Yeah.
appreciate you because they're like, I'm not going to be able to pull more than this in my life. So I'm going to be thankful that you're in my
I
life.
don't know. I've seen some celebrities where, like, you think, wow, she is beautiful, and she married that.
Yeah.
And then it ends up that he's cheating on her. It's
Well,
like,
yeah.
how?
Well, don't be crazy. Like, that's a big first. Like, it's a two-way street. Like, you can be hot and crazy, and that will push people away.
It kind of reminds me of that SNL skit where the
Yes.
guy like is married. He's clearly maybe
Out
a
of her
4 or
league,
5,
yeah.
and she is a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, and the newscasters just can't get past the fact they're like, "Wait a minute, that's your wife?
Yeah, they're covering
You're married to him?
they're covering a news story, and every question is about how could you be married to him. It's so
not
funny.
even about the news
No,
anymore.
no,
It's pretty funny. But
ma'am, have you
anyways-
been abducted?
Yeah. But anyways, some people are being offended by the 6-7 dating rule because they say that it implies people behave well only because they aren't desirable enough to get away with bad behavior.
True.
Do you think that's true?
Absolutely. Good-looking people, like viciously good-looking people, get away with murder.
Vicious.
And yeah, viciously good-looking. And they know they can't. They know it's a different set of rules for them. Like, you can say it's wrong all day long, and I agree with that. But there are certain ways the world works that we're never going to change. Good-looking people, celebrities, whatever,
Yeah.
get advantages that other people who are of the ugly persuasion, such as myself,
goodness gracious.
do not get. And it's true.
Well, and I think I find it true too that wherever you land on the scale, and that's up to you where you think you land on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being perfection.
I'm curious where you put yourself.
Typically, you end up with someone, or you should end up with someone that is around your number.
Absolutely.
Because if you go way too under
Don't-
or way too
Yeah.
over,
Yeah.
I'm curious
Yeah.
if you were to go back, because I think that so. What do you think you are now?
Uh,
You said we should all
I'll
say
I'll go 6.
okay.
I'll go 6
What were
because
you
I'm
with-
short and old.
Old is whatever.
Yeah.
But what about let's throw back to the hair days.
Oh, a 9? No. Betty Rock's face.
That's bold.
That was bold.
tough.
No, I put myself at a 7.
But at the time,
yeah,
like when it was
still
popular.
a 7.
Yeah,
still
okay.
a 7. Like I know what I'm working with here. I'm pretty, and even 7's being generous to myself. Like I get it.
Is that the length of your hair?
Yeah, like I understand that. Like, but I've never had any disillusions. It's the people that are disillusioned about where they are, and that's why then they're trying to date out of their league,
Right.
And then like they're shocked when it doesn't work out.
But also, too, you see those men where they have a lot of money,
Yeah.
and they're a 2 or a 3,
yeah,
and they end up with a 10. You're
Yeah.
like, come on,
yeah,
come on.
and you know that's not going to last because there's other factors at play.
Does that make us
who's-
sound bad?
But whose
Yeah.
fault is? Yeah, whose fault is? Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yeah, no, I mean
He has money.
yeah, I knew a guy back in the day who this guy was, a hard 3, and but he was so unbelievably wealthy, and he was pulling these 9s, 10s, and he was always surprised. He's like, yeah. I bought her a car and she just took off. Like, well, yeah, dude, you're
Idiot.
a 3 and you're dating a 10. Like, something is out of balance. Like, it's like I'm always amazed by The Bachelor, that TV show, how you've got a room full of 10s and they still can't work it out with each other.
I don't know.
Like-
Because in looks, they might be a 10.
Right.
But in personality, they're like a 2.
Yeah, they're vapid. They're just an empty vase.
Yeah.
So, Betty, where do you put yourself? I'm curious about that.
Why do you smirk when you say that?
Because I'm just curious.
No, you're not.
Because this is why. I'm going to say that I'm going to put you higher than you put
same.
yourself.
Yeah.
On the
No-
count of 3, let's say our number. Okay? Do you have your number?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 8.
7.
See, I went higher than you.
I think that I know more about myself, though, and I know that I can be like everyone else. I can be a pill, but
So you're
what's
taking
great,
you're taking
but-
personality into the
Yeah.
number?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Oh, yeah. I'm just taking looks.
But I'm taking.
Personality 3. No.
But I will
Not funny.
say that I can go a little higher on the scale if you factor in that. Yes, I might get grumpy, but if you throw
Yeah.
a snack
Yeah.
and a pillow at
Yeah.
me, we're fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Like, and
It could be a diamond ring.
yeah.
It could be, something expensive, a Louis Vuitton
Yeah.
purse. No, I don't want
Did
none
you say
of that.
baton or vuitton?
Heard a B there.
I felt
Whatever
I
it is.
felt like
Louis
it was baton.
Vuitton.
She did it
Whatever
too.
it is.
See, okay,
No,
that makes
I'm
you
good.
right
That's
there.
good.
That makes you
That's
a trailer
great.
park 10.
I just want to go to fish camp, and you don't even have to talk. I just need you to keep your mouth shut.
and pay.
Yeah, and pay.
And pay. Is
I
that
don't
too much
see,
to ask?
I don't see a lose here.
No, yeah, no. You're like that's the thing about you is like you are, simple. No, I don't mean it like that mentally. I mean that you are
some
actually
days.
no. You're actually very easy to please. Like you don't expect or require a lot, and the little things and the thought of things matter to you.
Yeah, but I think that's true for a lot of women. Well, I say
No,
that.
yeah.
I don't know. There are some that I'm like, all they care about is.
Yeah.
What is the so
Stuff.
in general, when it comes to, let's say, those situations when it is a guy with a ton of money, a 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, whatever he is, having somebody who we would all like do the quantifiable 9, 10 on, for her, is it truly just about the money and the comfort that maybe just comes with
Oh,
it?
for sure.
And then you just
Most times.
and then you just put up with such a strong language, but you are truly just saying, like, I'm here for this, not even for him.
Yeah, some people are just really upfront about it, which
Yeah.
is horrible. I mean, maybe that's better. I don't know.
It
And
might
they
be
just,
better.
They just
Yeah.
agree. They both agree. They both know what's going on.
know what they're in for.
But like I like Haley, when Haley was like dating my daughter, I had always told her, I'm like, give the nerds a chance, because like in high school and everything,
And
I'm
she
like,
did.
yeah, she did. But like, he's a gamer. I didn't mean that much.
You
no.
are too.
No, I know. That's
you
it.
race.
Yeah, like Spencer's great, but like Spencer and Haley are both like on the same level, like looks wise, like they're in the same ballpark, kind of thing. And but like there's that tendency to want to, especially in high school, like I've got to date the quarterback and the really the good-looking, even chiseled jawline guy in high school, and nobody else is good. Oh, that guy's a nerd or whatever. It's like odds are that chiseled-looking quarterback's going to be running the counter at Enterprise one day.
And cheating on you.
Yeah, and cheating on you still. And the nerdy guy's going to develop something and actually have a really great life.
And be like, look at my new X-Men that I bought.
Hey, sure, you're going to have to put up with his buddies eating Funyuns and
I got a
Mountain
new
Dew.
Pokemon card.
Yeah, so you got to deal with that. Like, hey, we're the Lords of Yore, or whatever. He's got his own.
Lords of Yore.
These are great
I like
guys.
the Lords of Yore.
These are great
These
guys.
are great guys. They have fun interests.
I know. But and I'm not saying that Spencer's a nerd, but I'm like they were smart. They both matched. Kind of thing. Like I would say my wife and I match. Like neither one of us is out of the other's league or whatever. And it works. Like it works really well. I think when you date out of your league, like if you date someone really higher than you, you are constantly trying to keep them.
Yeah.
And you will become something you're not just to keep that person because you're like, I can't believe I scored this. Or if you're that person that's better looking, you are constantly making that person try to keep up with you, and you're trying to change them a lot of times and stuff. So when you're in that same league, it's called the matching hypothesis. It actually was a study done years ago. This was actually part of my undergrad, was that you looked at couples, and they did this study, and they had pictures of everybody, and they rated them, and then they put them together. And they were saying that the idea behind this is the couples that are the happiest are the ones that fall into the matching hypothesis, the ones that are similarly rated by outside people that put them in the same category, so to speak, and they tend to do better.
Yeah,
so
I could see that.
Yeah. Anyway, boy, we got a lot of stuff this weekend. I mean, if I could roll back time and take a few birthdays off, maybe I'd be a 6.75, something like that. But I can't. Oh yeah, we got a voicemail too.
Which one do you want to do first?
I was going to go to birthdays.
Okay, let's do birthdays. Yeah. Randy wants to wish his daughter Rylan Rose a happy birthday. She's celebrating today.
Nice.
She's the middle child of 5.
Good luck. That's what I was.
Her.
That's what I was. Yeah, sorry. Good luck, Rylan.
Let's see. Most artistic, kind-hearted, Jesus-loving child, loves gardening and all animals. Recently got to hold a barn owl in art class.
Owls scare me.
I don't know. They're cute. In some ways.
Don't all birds scare you?
Yes.
Is this the same thing?
Yeah, and owls worse because they can turn their head 180 degrees. They can be looking one way and then bite you behind. Like bite behind themselves and bite you.
Her favorite animal is a hairless cat.
Oh, those are creepy, but I like them. I would do it. My wife has said when we slow down and stop traveling that she'll get another cat. And I've said, that's great. Well, I'm getting an otter. If we retire and we're not traveling, I'm getting an otter. It's all I want.
Corinne or Corrine? Corinne.
Corinne, maybe? Yeah,
Corinne.
Or Corinne with an E. I don't know.
Wants to wish her sister happy birthday. Bissie. Busy?
Busy or Bissy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
That's a cool name.
We've both been loyal potties for over 10 years.
Wow, nice.
Bissy or Busy is the best sister, the life of every party, and successful in all that she does, coaching volleyball, teaching math, etc.
That's easy. That's not hard or not easy.
And then Jessica celebrates a birthday on Sunday.
Yes.
She said, my birthday's on Sunday. I'm turning 33.
Nice.
I feel weird doing my own shout out, but I feel like I get a shout out from celebrities when I hear it.
Oh, that's so nice. Jessica,
Happy birthday,
33.
Jessica.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You get it, girl. I remember 33. What a great year. It's my favorite number.
Same.
So I enjoyed that.
Do you want to do weekend plans or voicemail?
We'll do voicemail next.
Okay, so I was checking the voicemail line. You can actually call in with your questions, 615-807-0040. We've got this one. I want you to listen till the very end,
Okay.
Wally.
Gotcha.
Hey, Wally, my name is Brian. I'm a truck driver. I listen to the Aftercast and podcast every morning on my way back from my run. You had a couple of heavy conversations the past couple of days. I'm calling in to lighten it up. Before you went to Ghana, you were replacing your fire detectors, your smoke detectors. I'm also getting ready to do mine. You were having some issues with your syncing up. We never heard how it turned out. I'm calling in to Google it. I could YouTube it, but I'd like to hear it from the man. Thanks, Wally.
That's great. I love truck drivers, man. They
fun.
are sailors on the blacktop sea, just getting it done. Yeah, okay, so I had the smoke detectors. Real quick catch up. They were beeping, so I changed all the batteries. They continued to beep. I took them all down and unplugged them all, took batteries out. They were still beeping. I'm like, this is impossible, physically impossible. Then I found a carbon monoxide thing that I think was the culprit.
Fainted.
Yeah. I think that was the culprit. It was like behind a dresser or something, and it was beeping. So then I put brand new smoke detectors in. But I waited a day because I had put some in, and then an electrician said, hey, do them one at a time and let it sit for 5 minutes and then do the next one and the next one and the next one. And so I took his advice, and it seemed to solve the problem. Like I got all 9 of them in and no more beeping. Sure, there's no lights on them, and they're probably not working, but I'm going to die of smoke inhalation.
So what would be the advice you'd give to Brian or to anyone that's about to have to change their smoke detectors?
Would be, okay, so change the battery, obviously, one at a time. And mine, you have to hit the button to like reset it. Like you hit and hold it, and because it holds like a little bit of electric, like a charge in it, and you hear it go beow, like that, and like it lets it out and then change it. So that's my brand. So that may be something to do with that. Also, to have a hammer handy, because it will drive you insane. And just finally, if you can't get it to stop beating, hit it with a hammer till it's dead. Just keep hitting it, keep hitting it till it screams. Like that's my solution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not dramatic at all.
No, because I was about ready to do that. And either the smoke detector was getting the hammer or I was. Somebody was not making it out of there alive. It was so bad, man. When I unplugged everything and it kept beeping, I was losing my
Hilarious.
mind. And you know how high strung I am.
Oh my gosh. If I had thought of that, that's a great idea. Get one of those machines where it like makes a random beep and I can control it from my phone, okay? And I can just be home.
Oh.
Whatever.
I would lose my mind.
Push a button and a little like, what is that?
When I worked at a radio station in Atlanta at 99X, we had the midday guy come in after us, and he was really high strung. And he was, I know, worse than me.
That's scary.
And, and we had to clear out of his way so he could get set to do his show and all this stuff. And so one day before we left, we hid all of our cell phones in the studio. We hid some up in the drop ceiling.
That's what they did on The Office.
Yeah, we hid them everywhere. We hid them. We have these big puffy mic guards. We hid one guy's like flip phone because they were real small back then in the microphone. Like
oh
so,
my gosh.
Yeah,
wow.
and so we are in the other room listening to his show start, and then all of a sudden we just start calling all of our phones, and you hear bring, 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 and he's like, he's in the middle of his break, and you hear him go, what in. What? And it totally throws him off, and he gets mad, and then he chunks the break, and then you just hear him with a litany of words screaming down the hall at us, and we all disappear. We did this 3 more times to him as he kept finding phones. I've never seen somebody that mad. He finally calmed down, but he was really upset.
Did he know y'all did it?
Oh yeah, we proudly owned it because we were like. It's funny because he needed to learn to chill out a minute. That was we did him a favor.
Goodness.
Although he was a pilot, and so like
that's scary.
A private pilot. But yeah, the funny thing is you want him very specific and anal about that.
I guess.
Because I went flying with him one time.
But I also don't want him to be crazy either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But anyway, so that was fun. That was just a fun thing. Weekend plan! Never got a weekend plans! I have to go buy a bunch of stuff for tiling my bathroom, and I'm actually having somebody do it, and it kills my soul.
Why?
Because I could do it, and I know every time I walk in there, it will be beautiful. We have to redo our whole bathroom because of a leak. It will be beautiful. Like, I trust this guy that's doing it. I've seen his work, and I think he'll do an amazing job. But for the money, I would rather save the money and take a month to do it myself. They're going to do it like in 5 days. But
you'll get it wrong.
I will have mistakes. Yeah, 100%. It's not going to be perfect. But I would save a bunch of money. And so that's going to kill me every time I walk into that bathroom. So at least
think about all the money that you spent.
Yes. And there's a couple things I'm doing in it. So at least I can do that and feel like I had some hand in it.
That'll be helpful.
Yeah. But I'm going to
I think we should also ask our potties. Maybe I'll put this in our potty group, which you can be a part of if you text the word potty. Wow. Text the word potty, PODDIE to 91979. You can join the group. But where do we think you and this man will land? What's his name that's going to be working on your bathroom?
Mike.
Okay.
Mike.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like best friends, we're actually going on a trip
Okay.
after this.
Yeah.
Where do we think you and Mike will land after this? Because you tend to want to help, and you will every day want to go and be like, what's Mike doing? What's Mike doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Or it could be Mike gets on your nerves and you fire him completely, and he's as bad as lipstick lady or barbecue guy. Because remember what happened that one time you had some guys working on your roof or something, and he brought his kids with him. You ended up letting them come in and play video games.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
I remember. I am so great. This is the thing. I am so great to have
Strangers.
you working for me. No, because like his kid was there, and he finally asked. He's like, "Is it all right? Like they're out of school." I'm like, "It's fine, no problem." His kid was just playing games. I bought Nintendo games for his kid to play at my house that he would like.
What did you get him
I
to
did
play?
an ice cream bar like one day.
goodness.
Like I made it fun, like summer vacation for this kid, you know?
Which is very kind.
Yeah.
But
So here's the
it
deal.
tracks.
Mike and I on day one will start off at a 10, best friends. By day
wait, is this like mutual best
Oh,
friends,
yeah,
or is it
absolutely,
one-sided? Because I
absolutely.
see it as
no
one-sided.
mutual best friends. We speak the same language.
Okay.
We're both blue collar. And then when we
With
get
all
to
your jewelry, sure.
yeah, when we get to Friday, Mike will hate me. Like there's no two
He'll
ways
be like, we
about
got to
it.
finish this project early. I can't do it.
He will be so fast out of there.
He'll be in your crawl space, and all of a sudden you'll be like, there you are.
He might not even take the rest of the payment. Like I paid him half up front. He might even just be like, let's call it good.
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Yeah, because he's lucky.
Oh,
and
he's lucky.
And his people are lucky because when we scheduled it, we had a window. We had to schedule it, and my wife looked at her calendar, and then she did not. She didn't have my trip on there. We have a work trip. I'm going to be gone for 3 days of it. And so that's when the vast majority of the work's going to be done. So I'm going to have day one setting up what we need to do and how I want it done and the different things that I want to make sure that they do. And then I'm gone for 3 days. And I told my wife, I said, don't call me with any problems. Like I said, you're just manage it. You handle it. You make all the calls. I'm going to be at a work thing, and I don't want to deal with both. I want to come home to an almost finished project.
Okay.
I do.
That means you got to let go of the reins.
And I will. If I'm gone, out of sight, out of mind with me. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
We'll see.
I'll come home and be like, all right, that's good. But it better be right. Because if I come home and it's wrong, I'm going to be upset. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's what I'm looking forward to this weekend. And I'm making steaks tonight because I love grilling out. And so we're doing that and just kind of having a pretty laid-back weekend. What about you, Lady Rock?
So tonight I don't have any plans, and that was intentional.
You like that, yeah.
because tomorrow is going to be a long day for me.
Oh, you
This is the week-
socialize?
No, this is the weekend that I'm doing that JBQ thing that I said yes to before
What
I
is
had
that?
all the information. Remember, this is with my church. These kids do
Yes.
this Bible quiz.
Yes.
And I said yes before I knew all the information. So now it's like a 3-hour drive.
Oh, no!
There
Round
and
trip?
back. So
Okay.
it's going to be like an hour and a
Still.
half there, an hour and a half back in the church
Van?
van with the kids, okay? And it's going to be an all-day thing. I've got to be at the church by 7 in the morning,
yes.
and they don't think we'll be done till 3. That's being
And
generous.
that's generous. It will be longer.
So
Is that tomorrow or is it
Tomorrow.
It's
that's tomorrow.
Are you gonna go to church on Sunday?
Yeah, because they're going to be like, "Where is she?"
Yeah.
Stand up.
But
I do that
anyways.
so many times, especially work things. Like they'll hit me up and I feel guilty about not doing it. So
Yeah.
I say yes.
Yeah.
And then when it gets there, I'm like, oh, I
And it
don't
might
want to
turn
do
out better
this.
than I thought.
But then, like, you're like me in that sense. Like, you dread it.
Yeah.
And then once you get in it,
Yep.
you're like, oh, this is good. It's not a big deal. I'm fine. I'm having fun. And
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But-
Just got to bring snacks.
Gavin?
We're going down to Louisiana for
Yeah.
a quick little trip to see some family.
There you go. And then next week, are you going too for Easter or no?
No. Easter will be all in here.
Oh, because does Haley have to work for Easter because he works at the church?
It's Easter. It's like because we get also prepping for it. We get Good Friday off
Yeah,
next
yeah,
week. So praise God.
My wife told me, like, she does this to me, and God love her. She's like, hey, just so you know, I don't need to go to the Chris Tomlin Good Friday show.
Because remember last
Oh,
year
you
you
do.
had to take her and your mom.
Yeah.
And you were dreading it like the plague.
I was, and then I think we didn't go.
That's right.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
you
you
did.
did.
I did, yeah.
It's
There was
downtown
something that
Nashville,
happened.
man.
I
On
know.
a Friday night. But
So she told me, but she said it like this: we don't have to go this year. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I thought, oh, that's the wrong response. Do you want to go?
No, don't.
I know.
This is your fault. I don't even want to hear
You
it.
asked her?
I asked her if she wanted to go. She said no, and so I'm just not going to bring it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't want to go.
Don't.
Like, I think it's great. Like, I've been to so many
I mean, it's only the 10th anniversary, but sure.
Is it really?
Is it really?
Yeah.
This sounds really bad because
great show.
I've been to so many concerts over the course of my career that I don't enjoy going anymore because I just don't like the headaches of going downtown and parking and stuff. I always have fun when I get there, but I also don't like going just as a spectator. Okay.
Yeah.
When I go, I like having the
rather work?
passes. No, I like going backstage and hanging out with people that I haven't seen in a while, and I'll watch the show. I'll watch a couple songs from the side stage. Like, I don't like being out in the crowd. Not that I don't like being with people, but I don't like just sitting there watching a concert. Like, it's not enjoyable for me. I'd much rather see friends of mine that I haven't seen in a while when they come into town, kind of thing. That's with any concert, not even just Christian concerts. Like, it's any concert. 2 songs, and I'm like, okay, that was awesome. Round them up. You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Because a lot of times you can't see really great or whatever, and so
Yeah,
I'd rather
I get
watch it on YouTube, later.
I do. I get it.
Like, even like an F1 race, I went to an Indy
I
race,
know.
and it was expensive, and it was fun for an hour or two, and I was baking in the sun, and then I was like, oh, good, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to do this all day. I'd rather watch it online, kind of thing.
I do.
From
I
the
get
privacy of my own home.
Well,
so.
an F1 race, you're seeing like a stretch of a lap.
Yeah.
Very small one.
And very fast.
They're
Meow!
going
I'm like,
down
okay.
200 miles an hour, a whole race you get to, or on TV,
Yeah.
just right there.
See it all. I think that the best thing on F1 is to be on the first turn of almost every track.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where all the action happens right out of the gate.
Those seats have to be so much more expensive.
Oh yeah. Then
They
like
have to
turn
charge.
14. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to have to do it for our little Aftercast thing here. And hope you have a great weekend. And we will see you on Monday. And thanks for being a potty.